I'm disappointed in you, Adrian. I'm very disappointed.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 God mode moments in movies.
Ow.
He is the one.
You want to get to them? You gotta go through me.
For this list, we'll be going over moments where movie characters suddenly attain and display incredible powers. Because some of these moments deal with plot points, there will be a godly amount of spoilers. If there's a moment of godly power from movies we missed, activate your own God mode and tell us in the comments. Now on to the God mode like top 10. Let's roll. Number 10, Thor, God of Thunder, Thor Ragnarok. Thor faces a lot of challenges in his third solo movie, but easily the biggest is his sister Hela, the goddess of death.
No one's going anywhere. I'll get that sword, even if I have to kill every single one of them to do it.
When she cuts out Thor's eye and sets her minions against the fleeing people of Asgard, things look dire. However, a vision of Thor's father Odin reminds Thor that his lost hammer Mjolnir was merely a way for him to focus his powers, not the source of it.
That hammer was to help you control your power, to focus it. It's never your source of strength.
He descends from the sky in a bolt of lightning, fighting through waves of Hela's soldiers. They don't stand a chance against the God of Thunder. It makes for one awesome sequence, and feels even more divine thanks to the help from Led Zeppelin. Number 9, 100%, Lucy. Throughout this sci-fi film, we see the titular character gain increasingly fantastical abilities as she uses her brain to its fullest capacity. It's not a scientifically accurate premise, but it makes for a thrilling movie. Once Lucy closes in on 100%, she gains the ability to travel through space and time. Her abilities include being able to pause, rewind, and accelerate time as if the world was just a movie. Her journey takes her back to the beginning of human life and planet Earth. Eventually, Lucy leaves her body behind and is everywhere. While it may only be 9th on our list, Lucy's God mode moment may best illustrate what being a god would truly be like. Number 8, Star-Lord uses his celestial powers. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Peter Quill's reunion with his father starts off well, albeit in a weird way. His dad, Ego, is a celestial, a godlike alien being the size of a planet after all.
Everything is me.
But revelations about Ego's plan to expand his influence across the galaxy, as well as the fact that he killed Peter's mother, sour things between them significantly.
No, all right. I know that sounds bad.
While his friends work to set a bomb that will kill Ego, Quill awakens his own celestial abilities to distract them.
You shouldn't have killed my mom and squished my Walkman. Their
clash sees the two using their abilities to literally reshape the world around them in powerful and occasionally funny ways. It makes for a crazy fight scene and features Quill at his strongest, although his dance moves are also pretty powerful.
Drax thinks you're not a dancer.
If you ever tell anyone about this, I will kill you.
Number 7, Thor arrives in Wakanda. Avengers Infinity War. Yeah, we're gonna do 2 Thor moments, but they're in different movies, and we blame their awesomeness.
It's truly awesome.
The God of Thunder is put through the ringer in this movie, with Thanos killing half his people along with his brother.
Loss, regret, they're all tremendous motivators. They really clear the mind, so I'm good to go.
Thor sets out to create a new weapon capable of taking on the Mad Titan. Meanwhile, the Avengers and Wakandans battle Thanos' Outriders, but are badly outnumbered. Just as they are overwhelmed, Thor arrives like a boss, with Rocket and Groot in tow. He uses his new axe, Stormbreaker, to decimate Thanos' forces, turning the tide of the battle.
Bring me Thanos!
This is Thor in his prime. It honestly feels like he can accomplish anything in this moment. Number 6. Darth Vader's Rampage. Rogue One, a Star Wars story. The Rebels' daring raid to acquire the plans to the Death Star cost many lives, including all the main protagonists of the film.
The Force is with me, and I'm one with the Force.
But at least once the plans are in the hands of the Rebels, the danger is over, right? Wrong. Darth Vader boards the Rebel flagship and relentlessly pursues the intel, mowing men down with his lightsaber and throwing them around with the Force. This incredible scene was actually conceptualized late and added as part of reshoots. And thank goodness. It somehow captures all of Darth Vader's might and badassery in one short scene. Number 5. Harry kills everyone at the church. Kingsman, the Secret Service. The first Kingsman film illustrates early on that Secret Agent Harry Hart can handle himself. But this scene shows him take it to another level. While Harry is investigating a church, villain Richmond Valentine activates a signal through cell phones to make everyone, including Harry, murderously violent. Because of Harry's training, he's able to be ruthlessly efficient in his programmed directive, tearing through everyone else like tissue paper. When he runs out of bullets, well, he improvises. The free-flowing, brutal action combined with the killer sounds of Lynyrd Skynyrd make for a great combo and a fight scene that's not soon forgotten. Number 4. Neo Believes. The Matrix. The Wachowskis' game-changing sci-fi film sees a lot of characters bending the laws of physics inside of a simulated reality that is the Matrix. However, things get epic when the protagonist Neo finally breaks them. After being shot and apparently killed by Agent Smith, Neo is resurrected by Trinity with a kiss.
I love you.
The hero then stands back up and doesn't dodge the bullet the agent shoots at him, because he doesn't have to. Neo at last believes what Morpheus and Trinity believed all along. He is the One.
How?
He is the one.
Watching Agent Smith, who had previously been so unstoppable, get thoroughly handled and then blown up by Neo is incredibly satisfying. Within the Matrix, Neo might as well be a god. Number 3. Burning Godzilla. Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Godzilla is kind of always in God mode. It's in his name after all. However, the iconic monster has received some awesome power-ups over the years. His infinite heat ray moment against Destroya was definitely a contender. But we elected a more recent moment. While battling Ghidorah in Boston, Godzilla is already building towards a meltdown with a buildup of radiation. However, a boost from Mothra allows the reptile to use his burning thermonuclear power against Ghidorah. Godzilla is able to launch the radiation in waves at his foe, while being immune to Ghidorah's own beam breath. After he killed his opponent in such a flashy way, it's no wonder the other Titans bow to him. Hail to the king, baby. Number 2. Cap wields Mjolnir. Avengers Endgame. Whosoever holds this hammer if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. Fans had long suspected that Steve Rogers, Captain America himself, would be able to wield Thor's hammer. So when Thanos is about to kill Thor during the final battle and Mjolnir flies through the air back into Cap's hand, we all lost our minds. Cap is not only able to throw the hammer and call it back to him, he's also able to summon lightning, which he uses in a fantastically awesome series of attacks against Thanos. This is Steve Rogers, the formerly skinny kid from Brooklyn, wielding the power of a god. Before we get to our top pick, here are a few God Mode honorable mentions. Buddhist Palm, Kung Fu Hustle. After a vision of Buddha, Sing descends from the sky, unstoppable. Ant-Man Goes Giant, Captain America Civil War. Way to go, Tic Tac. Not Without Incident, Equilibrium. John Preston is the god of gun kata. Fight with 10 black belts. Ip Man. Ip does not pull his punches. Sweet Dreams, X-Men Apocalypse. Whenever Quicksilver catches time in a bottle, it's pure magic.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, I Am Iron Man, Avengers Endgame. We don't usually do multiple entries from one film, but come on, you all saw this coming.
Tell me this is it.
If I tell you what happens, it won't happen.
Iron Man's final stand sees him use sleight of hand and nanites to steal the Infinity Stones from Thanos. He then uses the stones, at the cost of his life, to defeat Thanos and his armies. And sure, technically when Thanos snaps, it's more powerful, since he dusts half the universe.
You should have gone for the head.
But while we're tempted to choose that moment instead, ultimately Tony Stark's iconic final act felt more worthy of celebration. He looks cooler doing it for one. Plus, Thanos is already practically a demigod, while Tony is just a man, Iron Man.
And I am Iron Man.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.